Hey, what's going on? It's Brendan King from the Brendan King Group at Real. This is your Monday market update for June 23rd through June 29th. Definitely, we're seeing continued changes, not actually as big as prior weeks this week. It's kind of course, we still have about 400 to 500 homes that have come on the market, but as far as weeks of supply, some of that's actually been eaten up by buyers. But definitely still a changing market. It's shifting in the direction more of the buyers for sure. A lot of our buyers this week from the team have been able to get their offers accepted that have had a really hard time for quite a long time now. Now they're able to get their offers accepted. The big thing right now, in my opinion, is if you're selling, you can still get your house sold relatively quickly, speaking, as far as markets are concerned. We're still only at 17 average days on market, which is quite low. So you still have the ability to sell quite quickly. We just have to price it correctly. That's the big thing, is definitely analyzing and making sure that you're priced correctly. Otherwise, you're going to go in the direction of chasing the market. And that's never a smart idea. As markets shift like that, you have to be patient. Right now, people are like, oh my God, I have no offers in 17 days. I think we're probably going to see within the next 30 that 17 is really more like 30 to 45. And then that 30 to 45 will really be more like 45 to 60. And we just have to be patient now. Still market, still get the property out there as much as possible. However, be patient. Offers aren't going to come on day one like they have been for quite some time. Let's check out the data. So on average, 100% of list price was received. Average days on market of 17 days, which is equal to last week. Weeks of supply went up slightly from 8.4 last week to 8.6. New inventory, 1,100 new homes came on this week, which is about 70 more than came on last week. This is the big number we watch very closely. Active listings was 5,127 homes. A week ago, it was 4,653. So that's an increase of about 400 to 500 homes, so a pretty sizable amount. Last year at this time, we were at 2,448 homes, just for reference. So we're at double the size of inventory from last year. Weekly sales, 595 homes sold, just about 40 more than last week. That's why even though active listings are higher, weeks of supply didn't jump quite as much because some of those homes got gobbled up in the past week in the amount of 595 homes. Under contract, 608 homes compared to last week of about 680. Average weekly sales price is down again to $588,121, with the most expensive home sold this week at $18,950,000. That's a hefty price tag for sure for Vegas, but it's becoming more and more normal for sure. So what does all this mean? Honestly, if you're a seller, you just have to know that you have to do the right analyzing of the current comps and get yourself on the market at a price that makes sense. I just ran a neighborhood today where I noticed a lot of the active listings that have been on for 30 to 45 days were listed 5 to 10% more than the last sold home. Buyers know this. They have access to Zillow and Redfin and Trulia. They're aware of this, and with the way the market is as far as news is concerned, sometimes the market changes based more on how people feel and think based on news than actual reality. But definitely it's important to price correctly based on the comps and not in atmospheric lands like we have been for the past 2 years, where the prayer price of 5 to 10% above the last sale, I think those days have faded quite a bit. Overall, don't forget, text market to 702-553-1955. Text market to 702-553-1955. You'll get this every week via text. And of course, you can always check out our blog. We always post this every week on our blog with the updated information. Have a great week. We'll see you guys again next week. Have a good one.